was good. It's hard to get the taste of that eighth inning out of your mouth to talk about somebody who did so well as he did today. After the first, he gives up the run, get the bases loaded, and manages to navigate that. Really good the rest of the way. We gave one away today. Those are painful losses. This road trip, you look up, we gave a couple of games away. And you're not going to be able to do that if you want to play winning baseball throughout the season.
Is the most frustrating part about that eighth inning the defensive breakdowns?
Yeah, walks and defensive breakdowns. It's one of the ugliest half innings I've ever seen in baseball. I mean, that's especially at the major league level. That's just, there's no excuse for so many things that happened out there that inning. And walks are going to happen from time to time. Our pitchers are out there battling. But you couple that with the way we play defense, it was disgusting baseball.
The last 4 losses have been by the back end of your bullpen. Is it just a situation of a bad streak, or have you been forced to ask a little bit more of those guys and push the envelope lately?
Those guys have pushed a lot. I mean, it's a Brad Hand situation on most days, but he pitched almost every day of this road trip, and an inning plus yesterday, and he was down today, and we're trying to stay away from him, and that's a situation he's going to come in. He does inherited runners very, very well, handles that situation well. But Buchter was rested. Mauer had a day off yesterday, so those guys they're not taxed at this point in time.
Concerned about an inning like that carrying over? Just how bad it was?
No, not that. We haven't played clean baseball really this whole road trip. I mean, it hasn't been as clean and efficient as you want it to be. There's been plays that we should make that we're not making, and you continue to do that, you'll continue to lose baseball games. We don't have a margin for error with this club right now where you can make mistakes on the baseball field, where you can walk guys and expect to come away with a W.
How about Renfroe's homer? It seemed like it was obviously going to be, at that time, a big hit for you.
No, it was a big swing. Proud of a couple walks he took today again. He's doing a much better job of zoning in his pitch and taking aggressive swings when he gets them. The power and patience, that's going to play really well for him in the long run. So I think there's strides in the positive direction with him. I think Manny Margot continues to have good at-bat after good at-bat, and we're excited about what he's showing. And Austin Hedges had a big swing in that inning as well. So I think some young guys doing some really good things, and then guys have been around making some mistakes.
How much of a factor do you think that the win was today, Benny?
I think not overly much in the grand scheme of things. We made our mistakes on the ground. On defensive side of things, we didn't hurt ourselves in the air really. I mean, there's obviously wind up there. We actually were the beneficiary of a couple of them before we made a mistake on the base paths.
Going back to Weaver, just how big was he not allowing a home run, especially in this part?
Yeah, I felt great about how he threw the baseball from really the beginning all the way through. He got into that mess with the first 3 batters of the game, and then the rest of the game he was outstanding. So he's a true competitor. I don't think he's afraid of any situations. He goes out and he expects to win baseball games, and he did everything possible to give us a chance to win today.
Looking a little closer at the 8th, just that pop-up on the bunt, just what happened there?
Carelessness, short-sightedness, not paying attention to the situation, not getting time out, not recognizing where runners are on the baseball field. No excuse in it. It's a Major League Baseball field. This isn't Little League.